Welcome back, guys. So obviously you can see there's a difference. So I'll address the elephant in the room. I did get my hair done. I didn't necessarily want it in this color exactly, but it was close enough to what I originally wanted. So yes, I do have blue hair. And now to get into what we're doing today for today's video, I am going to be reviewing slash seeing how it works for me. I'm going to be reviewing the Too Faced Born This Way foundation and concealer. Now, next week's video will be a wear test video to see how well it wears throughout the day, because I have a long day. I have a couple long days that next week, so figured I'd try it out to see how it fits. And I will be doing like a check-ins periodically throughout the day. I'll come on and I'll, introduce and whatever, and do that so you can kind of get a feel for what it's going to do all day long, and that'll be next week's video. But without further ado, I have already primed my skin, and I always use the Tatcha Silk Canvas primer. So I will start with my foundation now. You'll have to give a couple of pumps for it to work. This is the first time I'm using it, so I don't know how it's going to work with me or my skin, so hopefully it'll work. I'm not sure, but they've said medium to full, and this is like full coverage. I'm actually loving this so far, just because of the pure coverage of it, actually. And it feels really nice on the skin too, so that's what I like about it. And this is really buildable coverage too, so you don't have to it's medium to full. I think you can build it up too, so. If you scroll back to the beginning, you can see that I had a lot of redness right here, and it completely covered it all up, so I'm already liking it as it is. I'm not going to be using any eyeshadow today because I just want to go for a more natural look, as I say that as I'm putting on a full coverage foundation, but I always like to put foundation over my eyes instead of missing that area. I know most people will not put foundation on their eyes, but because they always put concealer and eyelid primer when they do their eyes, but me, I like to put it on there because it just creates a more even layer of stuff that I can put on there. And looks like I need to go in with a little bit more, maybe like 1 or 2 more pumps. I think I'm just going to do 1 more because I just need just a little bit. 1.5. We'll go in with 1.5. This actually seems like it's a really good match too, because I matched myself, because most people won't put foundation on their neck, or they'll blend their foundation from here down, but I'm putting it all over my neck because since I'm a guy and I have to shave, I have razor bumps and stuff like that all the way down there sometimes. And I'll take the remainder on my hand and put it on my forehead because there's some sparing areas that I need to put it in. So. And the person who turned me on to this was actually, I guess most of you will know if you watch YouTube, especially if you watch YouTube a lot, especially beauty YouTubers too, but is James Charles. He uses this all the time. It's like his holy grail foundation. And honestly, I can see why it's Holy Grail foundation, because I'm looking at my skin with my light and everything that I have. It's covered up the spots in my mouth, one here and one over here, really well. Like, it's full coverage, and down here it took away the redness of my zits that I have down there, or my razor bumps, not zits. But it's completely taken it away and almost looks like I don't have anything down there, which I like, because my other foundation that I use, which is the MAC Studio Fix, it doesn't necessarily do that. I have to use a lot of concealer to conceal it, and with just this foundation, with just like five pumps, I literally only used 5 pumps this whole time, and it's worked out phenomenally. I don't think I've ever had a foundation, because I've tried out the Sephora foundation, the MAC foundation, the Fenty Beauty one, and all that, and I love the Too Faced Born This Way. So I think that's a winner. But next step is concealer, which I don't know if I'm going to need concealer with this foundation. Well, no, I'll probably use it, but with just the foundation, I don't really need the concealer, but I will use it anyways, because that's what I said I would do today. And I love the applicator on this. This is really soft. The doe foot applicator, it works really good. So it conceals all my redness and everything, and I like that. And then I'll go back in for some more because I need to cover up the side. And guess from what I hear that this is like a silicone-based concealer, so it works. I guess I like how well it just lays on my skin. I really like it. Now I'm gonna blend it out. Okay, I'm actually really liking this now. I'm gonna not use my foundation brush, I'm gonna use a dry beauty blender to see how this works, because yeah, the dry beauty blender works better for blending it out. I'm loving this right now. I'm gonna go back over the areas that I used the brush with so it doesn't, like, you know. Yeah, concealer is blended out and everything looks good. So far, because I've finished, you know, pretty much everything that I can think of so far, but that being said, I actually really like this. I think I will be using this from now on instead of my other foundation because, I think it looks a lot better. Just makes my skin look a little bit more, I guess doll-like is like how James Charles says it too, but I really like this, but I honestly think it would be a great option, and I would definitely recommend this to you guys because it works really well, and I love the skin. Now, I don't think I'm going to finish this look just because I want to relax for a little bit before I go to work because I've got an 8-hour shift ahead of me, and I have to wear makeup for 8 hours. So I'm going to finish the rest of my look off camera, and I will see you guys next week. Hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you guys later.